spray is actually keeping away the flyaways. And let's say you don't have one of these, you can always use your thumb and press against that nice line of separation so that the hair sticks up and you're cutting what you're supposed to and not into his actual hair. So prime example of that, I can still go against the grain.
Will you turn him this way, Angie, so the audience can see?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see that you're using your thumb to lift up the hair right at that marcation of the undercut.
Yes.
Now, can you tell us about the clipper that you're using?
So these right here, the Apex C9s. Oh my God, changed my life. I used to use other brands, and ever since I actually started using the Minty line, I don't use anything else. They have titanium blades, so it's antibacterial. It's not gonna hold a bunch of sweat and oil and gunk in the blade. Not only that, but usually most people get inflammation after a haircut. Because they're a titanium blade, they're actually not gonna give you that inflammation.
Osiris, I see you're cutting up some hair there.
This is the synthetic hair that I use sometimes when I'm just doing a quick restoration unit, but I am using the Menti VG10 Master, and I really love these shears because they're really precise. They cut really nice. They're not dull. They haven't dulled. I mean, I've been using these for quite some time. So these are actually one of the best scissors I've used, shears that I've used, because they haven't dulled up. I mean, I'm cutting plastic. Synthetic hair is plastic. Work.
And we call this the sprinkle method.
This is the sprinkle effect.
Now, Osiris, is that blade open or is it closed?
This blade is absolutely closed all the way down to the zero gap. And I didn't have to gap this. This is already all the way down to where I need it to be.
And you're using the Apex C9 clipper.
Yes, correct.
In the closed position.
Correct.
Now, one thing I'd like to mention about these clippers is not only that they have titanium blades, but they have a vector motor.
Yes.
So it not only runs at 9,000 speed per minute, right? But it also works against resistance. So the thicker the hair, the more power it gives. And the finer the hair, the less power it gives. So they're amazing. All right, Angie, I see you already. Okay, Osiris, so now I see that you're working the hair into his hair. Can you explain that process and what's going through your mind as you're blending?
So as I am sprinkling the hair on his head, I'm also with my fingers